Well, it's finally here, the Soulcalibur VI Custom Character Tournament Quarterfinals. Just 8 fighters remain as Zack, Heman, Incineroar, Ganondorf, Ornstein, Donatello, Dark Pits, and Susanoo all compete to decide who's going to win this tournament. So, without further ado, let's go on to our first match. It's Zack versus Heman.
A history of conflict repeats itself at this old sea keep.
Let's go!
Am I good enough?
Battle
1. Fight!
Keyman with the immediate early blow there, getting in on Zack, but he's really struggling to get another hit in. Zack on the counter attack. We've got 2 heavyweight fighters who's a bit slow but deal massive damage, so they're very evenly matched between these two. But Zack is really starting to dominate this, and he has taken this game.
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
Battle 2. Fight!
Big blow from Heman there, again trying to get in early, trying to make up his past mistakes. He's on full-on aggression here, trying to take advantage of Zack, and there's a really good move by Heman to get in behind Zack and throw him over. And that is a perfect.
Stand. Fight to your last breath.
Battle 3. Fight!
1-1 in this round so far, as after 2 battles, both fighters have managed to win 1 each. However, they need to step up their game now as the super meters crank up. We might start to see some supers, but Heman is going all in here. Zack is forced into using his super to counter.
Can you take this? Give it up!
And Zack has really turned this game around. Left Heman don't know how, but Heman is still in this. This is a dramatic finish, and Heman on 1 health takes it.
Fight to your last breath.
Battle 4. Fight!
1 bar of soup each for these fighters, but Heman has taken advantage and gone to the reverse ledge. Heman, if he wins this, will go through to the semi-finals, but Zack is holding no quarters here. He's putting one middle opponent. Both these fighters are, after all, in the quarters. They know how to win, but one of these fighters must be eliminated. Heman really going for it. Heman is going to the reverse ledge. If he hits this, he goes through. And, and that's a strike there. And Heman is through to the semi-finals.
Claim victory and bask in the glory. Double my training.
Our next match is Incineroar versus Ganondorf.
A single slash can cut even the frozen air in 2.
Show me what you've got. Battle 1. Fight!
Going full on Smash levels here as Incineroar takes on Ganondorf. And Incineroar gets the upper hand early on, but Ganondorf has also taken a few bit now. Incineroar really going for it and really taking the advantage in this battle. Ganondorf blocks though and retaliates with some big blows, but Incineroar is keeping control of the game here. But Ganondorf gets the uppercut, but fails to get the ring out, which could have dramatically ended Incineroar's game, and Incineroar is going to take the battle.
Victory goes to the last one standing.
Battle 2. Fight!
Round 1 went to Incineroar. However, Ganondorf can really try and get back into this if he can use that powerful sword of his to do some big damage, but Incineroar is proving to be incredibly athletic and getting in some big hits here, but Ganondorf is taking control of this, and I think we'll go on to win this one unless Incineroar... No, that's it. Ganondorf takes the battle.
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
Battle 3. Fight!
That battle was so intense that Incineroar lost all its fur, and Ganondorf has hit the super!
Almost died!
Both of these fighters had to buy a super coming into it, but Ganondorf has taken a huge hit and a huge advantage in this tournament. Can he produce a big comeback after going a battle down? But Incineroar trying to really get in there to produce the most unlikeliest of comebacks. He's on so low health, I can't say yeah, that's it. Ganondorf has taken the battle.
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
Battle 4. Fight!
Incineroar is really up against it here, but he does have 2 full bars of super. Ganondorf, however, can just smell those semi-finals and really try to get into it, but Incineroar not letting him have it so easily. Incineroar may need to use that bar of super to get back into this match. And he's trying for it, he really is, but Ganondorf is proving to be a formidable force here. Incineroar misses the attack and that's it! Ganondorf is through to the semi-finals!
The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
Another waste of life!
Our next battle is between Donatello from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Ornstein from Dark Souls.
Warriors cross swords beneath the gaze of the ancient gods.
Fine, I'll fight.
Battle 1. Fight!
Ornstein with the first strike, but it misses. Ornstein tries again. Donatello is the only one who's actually got any damage in so far. Ornstein has proven to be one of the favourites of the tournament though, with easily dispatching his opponents. And he goes in on Donatello now. Ornstein proving a formidable foe. We're looking at a potential win of the entire tournament here. Donatello really trying to get back into this one, but he's proving difficult to find an opening for Ornstein. Donatello is, however, leading on the current health count, but it's not too much in it, and I think Ornstein could potentially take it just as much as Donatello can. And Donatello misses! That's huge! Both of these fighters carry long-range weapons here, but I think is going to go to a very... That's it! Ornstein has taken round 1. Unlucky for Donatello, who did try, but Ornstein had that much resistance to be able to beat Donatello in the end.
Battle 2.
Ouch! Ornstein showing real brutality there. Getting with a few hits, a few long-range strikes, and absolutely lethal. Ornstein is dominating this match. Really going for it this time. It was quite even between these two in the first battle, but Ornstein, no contest there, easily takes it.
Stand. Fight to your last breath.
Battle 3. Fight!
The battle with Ornstein has done so much damage to Donatello that he's lost his shell entirely, and he missed the super. This is crucial. Ornstein could really get past Donatello with ease. Donatello made it to the quarterfinals, but is finding Ornstein a bit too much of a challenge. This is dominant form from Ornstein. I think we could be seeing the winner here. Donatello's going to try for the last ditch soul charge. Really trying to get in there with Ornstein, and admittedly he has done a bit more damage, but Ornstein has done so much that... Oh my goodness! That is amazing! Ornstein kills himself with the ring out!
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
Battle 4. Fight!
After that, I think Donatello may sense an opening in Ornstein's armor. This is unexpected, but Ornstein has given Donatello a route back into this. He's going full force now in order to try and stop that from happening, and that's a ring out. Ornstein gets his revenge by ringing out Donatello and moving on to the semi-finals. Can he be stopped?
Glory.
I'm too young to die!
our final match of the quarterfinals is Dark Pit from Kid Icarus against Susanoo from Okami.
Everything that lives is designed to end.
This'll be easy.
So, you desire to fight? Battle 1. Fight!
Huge blow from Susanoo there to get in some early damage on Dark Pit. He's really dominating the early stages now. Pit needs to up his game. Dark Pit has taken some good victories in the last 2 rounds, but now in the quarter-final stages, and the opposition just keeps getting tougher. Dark Pit got the throw in on Susanoo, and is really now turning the tide against him after a bad start. Dark Pit has taken the lead on the health, but Susanoo is very much in it. They're going to the reversal edge. And Dark Pit, I think, just about takes it, but only on the minorest of details. But now Susanoo has taken battle 1.
Stand. Fight to your last breath.
Battle 2. Fight!
Susanoo misses over the attack and Dark Pit pounces. Susanoo has the bar of super meter now to wish if he uses it, but with the advantage he's got is looking quite big for Dark Pit, who really needs to get his own super meter. And he has 1 bar of super now. He can use it for a stall charge or his own super move, but Susanoo's attack's doing loads of damage here and is proving very difficult for Dark Pit to stand a chance here. Dark Pit gets in the high blow. Can he get a ring out to really turn the table? Not quite. But he gets a lethal hit though and juggles Susanoo to take battle 2.
Victory goes to the last one standing.
Battle 3. Fight!
Susanoo lost his shirt in the last round, but he's going for the super and it hits!
Specialty real power! It ends now! Feeble!
A good chunk of damage there to Dark Pit. Susanoo really going for it now. He really wants to get into that semi-final. Dark Pit is a formidable contender though, as both fighters go to reversal edge, and Susanoo connects. This is looking like Susanoo's battle, unless we see the most remarkable comebacks from Dark Pit. It isn't looking likely though. And there it is. Susanoo takes the battle.
Victory goes to the last one standing.
Battle 4. Fight!
On to battle 4 now. This matchup is proving really close. Dark Pit has 2 bars of super meter while Susanoo only has 1. However, he did use it to give himself the advantage in this, and Susanoo, if he wins this one, will progress to the semi-finals. Both fighters have been trepidatious, but then a huge hit there from Susanoo. But Dark Pit immediately retaliates with many blows, and is really getting into this massive combo here, but Susanoo with a well-timed block to end the combo, and give himself some breathing space, recovering back into it. He gets the second bar of super meter, but he misses, and Dark Pit is going for the super to take the battle.
Stand. Fight to your last breath.
Final battle. Fight!
What an exhilarating battle this has been, with just 1 battle left in this match to decide who goes through to the semi-finals. And Dark Pit is really dominating here, but Susanoo on the immediate strike back, trying to get past, but no, he's leaving himself wide open, and Dark Pit is going to progress to the semi-finals. That was happening incredibly quickly and a bit anticlimactic, but he's done it.
Bask in the glory.
Might have a position open for you.
So that's it for the quarterfinals. Now let's see who are in the semi-finals. We have Heman against Ganondorf and Ornstein against Dark Pit. See you next time for the semi-finals.